It's market update time. Plus, I'm also going to tell you about a trade that I recently got into, and it may or may not work out, but let's see what happens. Guys, this video is no advice at all. This is not general advice. This is not personal advice. Definitely not personal advice. This is not any advice at all. This is me just showing you what I see right now in this current moment, in this market right now. I have no idea what's going to happen moving forward. I'm just showing you what's happening right now in the markets. No one knows what's going to happen, so therefore be smart about your trading. And trading is all about probabilities, right? And the only way you can see a probability in a trading system is you take the exact setup again and again and again and again, 10, 20, 30 years, 10, 20, 30 trades later, you'll be able to see the probability in your trading. Let's get into the market. So the Dow Jones Industrial Average got lots of lines on my charts, don't I? Lots of lines on my charts. Let me see if I can let me see if I can go to this one here instead. There we go. That one's a bit better. So the Dow Jones chart is, again, just still hovering around this level through here, really not doing much. And the interesting thing is Ray Dalio just came out with something about the government has just told us that they're going to basically stop funding this movement up, and they've stopped the flow of money coming into the markets. So therefore, if that's the case, and that's what they've said, Ray Dalio has also said that, just be careful about the downside. And you can see how the market is struggling throughout this, June and July. Going to August, September, we may start to see some sharp downward movement. So who knows what's going to happen, but it definitely isn't pushing through nicely strong through there. Same with the S&P. S&P, just a nice little update today. Not really much going on through there. And the Nasdaq is also pushing up as well too. So, they are definitely pushing up higher. Let me go and show you what I see on silver and gold. So if I go and I show you, this is the silver chart. Silver chart is continued to make what? What is this? This is still a lower peak, right? So the market is still lower highs, lower peaks, and so on and so forth. So you can see it's actually moving right now. So this lower high, the market's still making lower highs. The trend will change. The trend will change when this whole trend will change once we start breaking above this high here. If we start breaking above $17, that's when the trend has started to change, and we started to see some more bullish movement overall. But that's the short-term trend. The long-term trend, we need to start to get a weekly close, probably back above $18 to see the long-term weekly trend change. Going on to the gold chart, and you can see here, once again, guys, you can see that we've ran up, made a high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a double top, a lower low. This is running up right now, failing where we are right now, so I'm expecting to see this happening right now. This is the weekly chart as we speak. So I'm expecting to see a fail through here. Again, the big weekly chart has made this low here, so this weekly chart should actually you can see what's happened today, right? We're getting definitely a reversal today in the market. So the weekly chart, guys, this lower low here, we should start to see a fail through here. You can see all these highs through here. That'll be the resistance level there, and you can see here how it's basically making this here. So the precious metals are looking weak, more and more weak as the market goes on. So guys, I wouldn't be long the S&P right now, and I definitely wouldn't be long the metals right now. So there we go, guys. So let me just share with you a trade that I recently did, and I'll show you reason why I did that. So, and for you long-term guys, for you long-term comers, for you long-term people, I got into the VIX this morning. Now, why did I get into the VIX this morning? Because it's at ultra low levels. If you go back over time, over history, where it is right now is ultra low levels. So I bought September, so I've got a good couple of months worth of time in there, good 2 months worth of time. September options. And I bought them basically at the money. It's the $9.50s. And so all I need, guys, and I've got in there and I've set an order to get out at 30% profit. So it's ultra low levels right now. It's just really low. It's not going to take much for this thing to spike up like that. Once that happens, boom, I'll be taken out and I'll get my 30% profit. I've actually got that locked and order in there and a good to cancel order. That simply means this, guys. Right now we're at ultra low levels. And I know basically, you know, it's like it's only up from here, you know what I mean? But in the past, I've traded this and I've gotten too greedy. So right now we're at ultra low levels. Beautiful, beautiful time to get in. If we get a spike like that, like one spike like you see here, around about when that happens, I'm going to get taken out, and I've got a GTC order to get me out at 30% profit. So if we do get like a big spike like this, or like a big up bar or some sort of spike, then from that, I'm probably likely to get taken out of my option. And my option is again, that's good to cancel. So that means it's sitting in the market the whole time. So anytime we get a spike in the VIX, you know, it's probably it's going to automatically probably take me out, you know, fill me on that, and I'll be good with that. So that's a 30%. That's a 30% trade there, guys. It's a really, really high probability trade. Again, this is the lowest it's ever been in a long time. So, and every time we've actually gotten this low, guess like spike. You know, we've gotten down here. Guess what? Spike. This is the daily chart here, right? So every time I got down, a couple of days later, spike. You know, now we're down here for a whole week. Guess what I'm expecting now? I'm expecting a spike. Right? So I'm expecting a spike over the next, say, week or two. And when that happens, I'm probably going to get my 30% and I'll be happy camper. So anyway, guys, that's a little update. There's a little trade for me there. There's no guarantees of this VIX working, but whenever you get a setup like this where it's at ultra low levels, like basically lowest it's ever been ever in history, and really the only way for the VIX to go over the next, really only the way for the VIX to go is up, and where the stock market is right now, it's like to me, it's a no-brainer, right? So anyway, so I'm in there, guys, right now. Again, in the past, I've waited for a really big spike to get out. This time I got in here and I automatically set a target at 30%. So any spike I get, guys, I'm probably going to get taken out. Nice 30% return, and it's probably going to happen while I'm sleeping too. So anyway, guys, that's a little update for me, guys. If you're interested in any of my books that I've written on the flow of success, or you're interested in a trading event, or the first link in the description is a trading. It's basically a strategy training event on the stock market and trading. So if you're interested in coming to that, come to my next webinar. First link in the description. And also, guys, go down there and check out my flow of success book if you want to learn more about, you know, mindset and the flow of success and so on and so forth. All the links are in the description. Go check them out now, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.